Hey guys, if you like this content, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys like the video and subscribed to my channel. It helps make these videos worth it going forward. Hey guys, Altcoin Sherpa here with a crypto market review. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not an expert. Do your own research. Today, I just want to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum and where I think the market is headed. In my opinion, the only real alerts that you really need right now are for BTC for the most part, just because I believe that the altcoin market, will go as Bitcoin goes. So when Bitcoin starts to pull back a little bit, I expect the same for altcoins. But let's just get to it right here. BTC, I kept thinking that the lows were in, relatively speaking, all throughout this area. I was pretty wrong. I mean, the lows kept getting beaten up all along 44K, and we finally saw a dip down to 43K. Personally, again, I think that this low is in short-term low. I mean, it could still go up to like 52K and then come on back down to 40, but personally, I think this is the short-term low. I still expect a lot of chop in between here and $60,000. Before, we saw a lot of choppy price action all throughout early January, and it took a little while for this low to form. I mean, you saw this move right here, all the way, this impulse move down on January 11th, came back up, and then it retested the lows again. It wouldn't surprise me at all to see something similar like this, where we see price kind of come up to 52,000, and in my opinion, that's not a bad idea to start taking profits on altcoins. I expect some sort of reaction a little bit. Ultimately, I wouldn't be surprised if it went even a little higher to 55, and then I'm not saying it would go all the way back down to 44, but you know, I'm expecting a lot of chop in between now and then. And what I'm hoping for personally is that altcoins will flourish during this time, and it's quite possible that we just saw the trading range established over the next few weeks. Not going to say this for certain, and obviously price can still break lower. You never say never with crypto, but personally speaking, this trading range could be the range that we're looking at for the next few weeks, and it's going to be similar to something like this as well, where we saw this trading range occur back in January, and obviously this was a great time for altcoins. I mean, altcoins flourished for about a 1 month period, and then some of them started to die off as Bitcoin made its second leg. But it's going to be very important to decide what altcoins you choose to trade. I mean, during this time period right here, coins like Alpha and AAVE did very, very well. And then on this stretch here, we saw coins like ZIL and Theta and those types of coins start to run as well. So it kind of depends on what kind of coin you want to trade. Personally speaking, I am going to look for coins like AAVE and Alpha because I think that those types of coins are getting ready to run soon. I mean, this is kind of a chart I had before, but I mean, oh, it's funny. It's actually kind of made that. So anyways, price consolidated at the 0.618 fib and now is moving a little higher. Personally, I think that it had several days to kind of range in this area, and this was a area that had a lot of confluence with some EMAs as well on lower time frames. But this is kind of what I'm looking for coins to find a bottom. I mean, coins like AAVE, coins like Alpha. I mean, again, this was my incorrect fib. I'm sorry, not fib, but my incorrect price action here. I thought it would consolidate a little bit more, but it dipped even further. But coins like Alpha are another example of the kind of coins that I'm looking for right now. Again, you're looking for the coins that pulled back after having huge runs all throughout January. And, you know, other coins like SUSHI as well. SUSHI is another coin that looks pretty good right now. I mean, overall, you see this bullish accumulation period here. And coins overall will find different ways to either accumulate or pull back depending on the context. So like we saw SUSHI have a massive run in January. I mean, it went from $2 to basically 20. And, you know, other coins did similar. to this, the other dexes, and now it's bullishly accumulating. Coins like Alpha did very well in January as well, from 17 cents to $2 or almost $3, and now it's pulling back heavily. So, you know, you'll either see coins where they'll big impulse moves up and then bullishly accumulate and then we can another move up. Coins like DOT are going to fall into that category, or you might see coins make huge moves like Alpha and AAVE and then pull back, accumulate a little bit, and then start to move up again. So it just kind of depends on the context in the coin. Theta is another coin that falls into category number 1, where, you know, you saw coins basically have these kind of bullish accumulation periods like that. And this is the kind of coin that I'm targeting right now, is AAVE and Alpha. I think these still have, they're going to get ready to move. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes a little bit more time, but I think the upside should be pretty good given the overall coin strength. But bottom line for Bitcoin is that we could have just seen the overall trading range established for the next few weeks or days at least, I'm hoping. But, you know, I'm going to see some reactions around 52,000. That's, to me, is like a likely area for some sort of reaction. Price already got tapped a few times over here back in February 24th, but overall, I'm not thinking that this will nuke down to like 40K after this reaction, but you never say never. I mean, I kept thinking that these lows would be it, and, you know, price continued to grind, but I did think that the short-term bottom was close. I mean, when I was talking about price around 45K, I thought that it was going to either go to like, you know, 40K at basically the lowest in terms of like short-term context. So anyways, I expect to see some sort of reaction around 52,000 and then price go down, and then I still wouldn't be surprised if this goes up to like the mid-low 50,000s. That's kind of where I'm targeting. But I'm still expecting a lot of chopper in this area, and that very well could mean some potential moves for altcoins similar to how we saw in January. However, it's important to understand which altcoins you're talking about. I mean, I'm targeting the ones that are pulling back during this recent run. I'm not going to be trading coins like Solana as much, even though I think that there's still good upside for it, just because it's been running quite a bit already. But coins that pulled back are the ones that I'm targeting. So let's take a look quickly at Ethereum. These are my Fibonacci levels here, and personally, again, similar to Bitcoin, I would not be surprised to see if these lows hold in general. I think that it looks pretty good in the short term. Again, similar to the $52,000 level, I wouldn't be surprised to see this have some sort of reaction around 1,700. There still might be some sellers around that area, but I don't expect there to be a tremendous amount of sellers, but there should still be a reaction. Overall, I am still bullish on ETH. I think that ETH BTC will arguably have a better upside and will outperform Bitcoin in the coming weeks and months. I don't know when that's going to happen personally, but I expect ETH BTC to have at least one more run myself. So I guess let's just kind of see. Overall, ETH will still follow Bitcoin in my opinion. So like, you know, I'm expecting a reaction around 1,700 as long as Bitcoin is still bullish. And ETH BTC here, I mean, ETH BTC had a pretty violent pullback in general, several weeks, and ETH BTC is generally a pretty good indicator for altcoins in general. We saw a big pullback. It's possible that it could continue to pull back a little bit more to this 0.0288 area. You know, kind of this equilibrium of the range where we could see something like this, and then we see it start to head up after that. But overall context, I'm still pretty bullish on ETH, BTC. I mean, the overall EMAs still are kind of converging between the 50 and 200, and it'd be great to see this bullish cross on the weekly. I mean, in crypto, you don't really see too many of these types of coins on the 1 week for these EMAs in general. So it's kind of cool to see, and I kind of hope that this will make another leg up to 0.055. But let's just see, I guess. I still think that this will outperform Bitcoin over the next few weeks and tap 0.55. I don't know if it's going to go to 0.85 or whatever. It would take ETH to do really, pretty big moves. But overall, I guess we'll just play it level to level. So again, summary in general, I think that BTC looks pretty good in the short term. I believe that this is the short-term bottom. I'm eyeing a reaction around $52,000, and it's also possible that we saw a trading range established for the next few days and weeks. Price can certainly grind up to this mid-high 50K area, and I am expecting a reaction around 52. This could give an opportunity for altcoins in general, and I am targeting coins that are pulling back like AAVE and Alpha. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this crypto market review. Good luck, guys.